Hi and welcome to day 9. So I was like, hey, higher self, what should we do today? And I think we're just going to connect and see what happens. It seems to be daily light language and codes. It's a little bit cloudy here in the UK. I didn't do this earlier where it was sunny, so I'm not sure what will come through. A sense of being still and in stillness, and actually cultivating stillness. I personally have been going over my studies today, and it made me think about something. We were talking about reflection and self-reflection, and this ability to just stop and sit. And this awareness came through that that's what we've had. We had that obviously in 2020. We were forced to stop and reflect, and not everyone wants to do that. Not everyone wants to do self-development work, but as a humanity, as a race, as a global race, a planet, to reflect on where we've been and what we're doing and moving forward, that kind of got a chance to happen. And the more we get to do that, that's the key to becoming conscious. And this allows us to do that, and this also allows us, and I'm thinking it's very much watching the cat, very much how you have to bypass the ego to do this. If my ego would be going, no, you're going to look silly, you sound like you're speaking some random language, that all of those stories coming up about self-imagery that you have to can surrender to and let go of is a big part of this for me. And obviously this month I said was about embodying, and to embodying that sense of moving beyond. And as I've said in previous videos, this is the prelude to the telepathy, to the empathy for one another that lots of us already have, especially those viewing this video. But as we, on a bigger scale, move past that, being more about, and in the words of what Brendan Burchard was saying recently in a live I heard from the Hay House about the selfie, not the service generation, the selfie generation. And it's that service to self over that, moving to service to humanity, to becoming the guardians of this planet. And the galaxy. There are, like the movie, but all stepping into our own joint hero's journey, not one person having that, but having that as a collective as we move forward and shift. Is certainly something that I value and see and have the intention, moving out of the tension with this intention for those that are fans of Brendan Burchard. So let's just connect. And I actually want you to feel the tension with your hands. So bring your hands together, rubbing them together. There's the energy gates in our hand. I can't remember the Chinese word for it. Rubbing and just pushing the hands together. Now, if you can, take your shoes off. If you don't know if you can't, just become aware of where you are in your body and pushing the hands. If you've got any problems with the wrist, just push the fingers maybe. But just feel a little bit of tension, moving past our comfort zone and sort of shifting. And obviously these lives have become a little bit more out of my own comfort zone, and I've been on this journey and sharing this as I go. And one of the things I want you to feel is tension in the body. Now, breathing in, hold the breath. Hold the stomach muscles in. You can do it. Keep going. And release the breath. Release the stomach. And now release the hands and just shake them out. And you rotate them. Feel the difference. That release. And when you first feel it, because you've been holding in that tension, you feel there's still a little bit of that tension. It's almost like you still feel it's there. And that's what's happened energetically, because this beautiful energy is here for us to tap into right now. And we're all talking about letting go of our stories, moving past our traumas, but actually it's been lifted energetically. It's been lifted. It's now just time for us to move through it on the physical, on the body, through the body, and feel that release. And it actually feels strange when we first start to come out of that. We're so used to being in that it's like, oh, all right, I don't need to do that. It's becoming aware. And this come up for me with someone said, pick Netflix over, pick sleep over Netflix. I was thinking, no, instead of swapping Netflix, I'll swap it for Gaia, or I'll swap it for something where I'm actually learning. And instead of what I've been doing is listening to my study videos and getting back on what I had as my intention for the beginning of this year, because the solstice, midway point, reconnecting with what I wanted personally to achieve, and that was to finish off all the courses and the certifications that I'd started. And now I've connected, and I've been doing a little bit of that every day, and cultivating that connection with the things that we want on a personal level. But the thing behind that is because that can help me shift things to do the other thing I want to do, is to help people. So the connection with your inner being, yourself, in how you reflect. If you use this time while you're listening, it doesn't matter if you don't have visions coming through, if you feel like, oh, I'm listening to this stuff but nothing's changing in my life, don't worry about that so much. Let go of the attachment to what it is, even though I call it like activations or light codes, whatever. Don't worry too much about that. What I'd really like you to do, and I invite you to do this wholeheartedly in each of the videos, is really connect with your breath. Spend time for you, for maybe reflection. I'm going to do some journaling, I think, in one of the videos. Obviously, we've done some painting, some things, and you can do that while I'm doing the sounding. Move the body, move around and feel and be present. So for the next 10 minutes, let's do just that. And I'll feel what flows and share that to hopefully allow it to reflect for you like a mirror of my soul to yours. Just breathe in, breathe out. Becoming present and aware in this moment. I think I might mix it up a little bit. I had a little bit of me in with my soul today, and maybe some affirmations like we do with our morning sessions. Okay, is that okay? Yeah? Another. I surrender, I allow love, I surrender, I allow love, and I surrender to love. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. to love in the highest, in the highest. I believe that I receive love. I believe I receive love. I surrender to love. I believe in love. I allow love. I breathe love. I breathe love. Really do that. Breathe the word love, 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 like a mantra over and over again. Breathing in, breathing out. I speak the words with love. I speak the frequency of love. I align with love. I am love. I open my heart for the frequency of love, for the highest good and evolution of my soul and my being. I am really? Okay. In the days to come, remember, you are not alone. You are held in the highest. See yourself through the eyes of your higher self, in the highest aspect of you. You are pure. Just an echo of my heart sings, and I cannot contain that which is the greatest part of me, and at this time it's too much for this to be held, so we speak in separate aspects, Antuririashka, but we are many and one at the same. Antira Tudiananiana. Just like you are many aspects in many spaces in what you call the linear time. Experiencing through me, that like seeing through my eyes is like I can feel the joy. Funny looking planes. They look half bird, half plane. How strange. They laugh at my, like, I'm all over the place. This is helpful for my understanding of concept of time and outside of space, but focus. She's going, I know focus. Okay, I was like, that looks weird. She's like, because you're seeing more than there is through our presence. Okay. I was going, you got distracted first. Focusing and tone. Feel and paint and move your body. Can I move mine? Yeah, she said yeah. She's very feminine in essence, the presence that I feel. I haven't done my shigong, so I'm going to move my body with him. I am love. We are love. Move with love. Isarura Aniratu. Sanunayataya Kianaya Sanunayataya Lanikia and Yaturia Shira Yotayata Umia Yarataniai Induria Nunianaya Unyatayo Andoyanda Noniayato Eshonakayatura Enorarandi Andoriai Oshunido Daira Turayata Eshuratatai Endoratira Endorashka. Feel the earth and the terra, like terra is earth, and She's saying, I'm feeling a sense of feel the magnetics of the bottom part of the oscillation of your Merkaba. It's just basically a bit of a mouthful, but just the movement. And feel where it's off in the body. And Oya tataya toya taya 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 yonania tayo. I feel lightheaded. So we need to sit. Ushandaya. Asandira de cantataya. In terms of learning, I feel like a babe. Or toddler. It says me and humanity. It take time. Feel the energy pulsing through you. And yes. I've been asking about my Jinn. Jinn is like from our ancestry and that healing and that clearing. And obviously building Jinn energy and herbs is like our sexuality, it's our vitality and energy, zest for life, and the kidneys. And rubbing and feel it flowing through. It's just like, rippling through you with the herbs. And you don't need them, but it helps with the frequency to lift. If you've not got that, it can help with that extra incrementation. The core of your being, the energy is there. And the soul dwells. I think that's right. Sometimes it's like a knowing and I'm saying the words. Other times I'm thinking, what does that mean when she's saying it? Oh, and she's like, forget, meaning let go of the meaning. It's only that you're wanting and the knowing, so we're allowing that to come and flow through. The words and the sounds, it doesn't relate to the same. Okay, a ka is soul and a knowing of that. Latara is earth, but that's only because that's drawn from my own awareness, so it comes out of me. And it was weird opening my eyes saying the we'll work on the eyes, she says, when the sun's there. Don't be afraid to look through into your soul, the mirror. It can be too much, which is why we shut the eyes. I learned that from Matthias. Just feel and breathe and move and connect. Right, if you're journaling. What are you feeling? Who am I? Why am I here? What is my purpose? Joy. For me, they've answered to be an embodiment of the divine masculine and feminine in balance within the soul. Learn to embody and then be an embodiment of love. Don't short talk. It's like, yeah, how the limit needs to how to do that. I know. To laugh at everything. And Uriyata is Saturaniata. 18 Thai Rodianaya and Dureanai. Soothe the mind, stop the worry. Anduriada, Endai Shkura, allow the feel. Ainuriashka, the heart, and the heart is knowing, all knowing. Aituriashka, heart, love, compassion. And Tira is what will be the result. And Tira of everything we're in now and going through and yet to go through. And you are to demonstrate me, us all, to others that are not there yet. This isn't something you can force on others. Because it's not. It's through experience. It comes from observation and reflection and experience. But by resonance, by frequency, by being in the vicinity of, what we experience, through witnessing, it's in our field, it's in our capacity to know. Today being day 9, I'm reminding of the 9 light aspects I saw in Egypt. My brain would not have believed that if someone had, if I had not been witness to what someone else might see as an angel and someone else might see as an alien. And my brain just went, that's light being showing me itself in a being, because that's what my brain needs to comprehend, to say that it's more than just the light of the sun, and yet that it's intelligent, complex, more than, and a divine connection. And there are places on the earth where it's easier for the frequency connection between our souls and Tirana, but you do not need to be there if your frequency is high enough. And to them, but those places have less density in some regards, and others have more, so have been corrupted with the density of energies over time, and though they're looked to as being sacred, they've not been treated as sacred. And the reason that they were sacred was because this connection with sacred aspect to the self, but in service to all. It's there for all. And so the time of the solstice is times when we come together in these times. And so you raise the energy in your frequency like the bees, and like I was shared, I think, recently. And like the hive mind, but you are individual still, though collective, which is what I'm picking up on, the frequency of love, collective, of source consciousness, universe, but through my own ancestral line, blood connection to this body and Vilas. So that's my heritage is that of India, and my mum's side, like Scottish, the Celts, which then it actually comes round and up from the Middle East through some of them. And my soul is connections to Atlantis through memories of frequencies of those soul memories of the same frequency as this one. There are others, but that I don't remember. But it's though relevant for me to help me, to guide me like a puzzle, it's not relevant. It's important to know that actually, yes, the past is relevant to know, but we are in the point of power is in the moment, and actually the future is constantly evolving as we interact together, and the highest, the leading edge of creation is in this moment through the physical realm, and but also evolving outside of time and space. And we are in a time where we understand this now, and not everyone, but there are a majority of people that do. Kind of feeling mother. Enaya yoniaya egoya daya dushkaya naya hudaya enon daya nonenanaya nanaya oya itidaya eson dai kantanteya esatdekai orokenaya enoneya tatatatai okoya eko sitate tuane akchaya naya Osunaya tititiayo tu, and esanana you know daya na shotaya eta tichaya otalata. Feel the energy in your body. Aiturandita sandandatia, and know that it seeps into your cells and judika, cleansing you, clearing you, centering you, lifting you, ayaniata, reminding you that you are love. Antudinaneneka, we are love. Esandananashka, we speak through love, and yishkai, we act with love, and hiasta in the highest. Endurishkai, through frequency, sound, vibration, Aisha Nodaya, the light density of this body, Ayanidaya, is shifting. Ayanashka, I am shifting. Ayanadialoskura, I have shifted. Ayustaya, I am shifting, I have shifted. I am shifting, I have shifted. Atulenika nanashka, Anduninoshka. Breathe. Now feel the peace. Peace and tranquility may mean that you are just contented in your thoughts. It doesn't mean quiet necessarily. The mind might be moving, but just you're observing, you're aware, you're awake to how you're feeling. In Tunashkaya Nadata, you're not ignoring your pain, you're not ignoring your suffering, and you're like acknowledging it, and Tistananashka, so that you can lift out of it or move through it. And all is well now. She can feel my thing every time. She said, we will leave. Yes, I'll leave you for now. And time is irrelevant. So it makes me laugh. And Dandina Ishaya da eto la ya little one. Aishi to the yatai. That the presence of that particular strain of energy for me brings such love that it makes me want to cry. Like grandmother spirit, of not just of earth, and it's an essence that another aspect of my past memory was a pure channel for this, and so there's a strong connection. It was the first to come through, and so I feel comfortable as well, but it's like a grandmother wrapping me in love. And aspect of my soul beyond Ayanta, but it is essentially the grandmother spirit of the universe, and the Pachamama in Tudeshka. And I personally was blessed to be blessed by the Pachamama in Egypt that was there for our event. So I feel a deep connection with South America, to the past yet to be healed, as well as my ancestry in Japan, and which is helping with my learning now. That's more masculine energy, and as well. And the Indian one is through my blood to my father of this earth. And mother land here with the Celts. I honor my ancestors, and I am thankful for all of them. But I move beyond, and I take with their wisdom into my cells. I remember I need to go to the earth, so I'm going to disappear off camera for a minute. I honor the mother earth. Hopefully you can see me still. And with that, I'm going to come to a conclusion for today. I thank you. Take some time to have some water. Wow, I feel pretty awesome after that. I always do with that energy. So thank you for your time and for witnessing. Let me know in the comments below if anything come up for you, if you had any visions, if there's any emotions, if I can help you, guide you through any of that. And blessings. Please share it with anyone you think would feel comfortable listening, and with anyone that would benefit. Blessings for you and for your day.